there's movies that like they're being made with these huge budgets that if you ask the general populace, like the general population, nobody asks for these movies in particular. They're just kind of being put out, and you're assuming because the movies are out there that we'll go see them, and that's not necessarily true.
Is it kind of like a tax write-off thing to do that? Because I know that,
Mhm.
yeah, the film got cancelled, but Batgirl was like I think it was something like 90 million budget.
It was
They,
like $100 million
oh,
movie.
was
It
it?
was Yeah, it
Yeah.
was it was up there because you have the movie. So most people hear the budget of a movie. You have the production of the movie. That's the bulk of the budget. That's actually not even the bulk of the budget. The bulk of the budget is actually the marketing for the
Oh,
movie.
really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
like Batgirl would be like a 60, 70. So it was actually $100 million before they even did any marketing. That's how you know the movie's expensive. Yeah. So you're hearing about these movie budgets after they come out. You see the first trailer. So that's like $100 million movie. Then you have like another $100 million just on marketing because you have to have trailers, you have to have teasers. Now you have to have the actual trailer for television, and you have trailers for radio. You have the teasers for social
Ah.
media,
Mm-hmm.
billboards, and different billboards based off of like rural areas versus urban areas as well. So it's a lot of different things that go into play. And
And in the
plus, you have for us,
UK, we have it.
yes.
No, in the UK, we've got buses, and I say it all the
Hmm.
time where they put like, they're not always great, but they basically do like mobile billboards, so they got to
Yeah.
come into the budget as well. Yeah.
And the cool thing is like so in America there's a certain way to cut a trailer or like a trailer for a movie. But if I'm going to show it in UK, because our cultural values are different, the American trailer looks different from the UK trailer. But also you have places that have religious values that are different. So like in India, for example, where they have like five or six major religions, their trailer looks different versus the trailer you see in Japan versus one you
Hmm.
see in China. So like that's why those budgets are so big, because you don't just have one universal trailer. You have to have like 10 or 15. So you think about photo shoots, it's not one poster, it's like 30 different posters that can come out. So it's a lot of research and stuff that goes into it.
Yeah, because you said about that. I remember with hearing about China and with the Force Awakens, where
Hmm.
I mean this as respectfully as possible. They don't like black people, so I seen on the poster
Hmm.
they made Finn smaller for
Smaller.
that. Yeah, they made him smaller compared to the US release, and they actually, I think it was for the ninth film where they got rid of like a LGBTQ kit scene because because it just wouldn't fly in China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that part, it's not just China either. There's a couple other countries. If you included that scene, they would have banned the entire movie. So you couldn't show it whatsoever. So
Oh,
it's different
really?
things
Just
like
the
that.
entire. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they scrapped the whole thing. So, like Chinese culture, for example, they don't. The number four is skipped, so you go one, two, three, five, because the number four
Hmm.
actually represents death in their culture. They don't do demons or they don't do spirits because that's another big thing out there.
Oh,
They
really?
really do ghosts. Yes, so they really do ghosts. Um, so it's interesting. I don't know. It's a lot of different things. Once you like study it, it's so cool because everyone sees things differently. So we'll tackle the same subject from a ton of different angles. But yeah, it's just certain things to be aware of.
I wonder how Ghostbusters would fly in China.
It's interesting because like they like it because they demonize the ghost. You know what I mean? So they make sure ghosts are a bad thing.
Oh.
So, but if you say ghosts are necessarily a good thing, it may not get any play whatsoever. So it's one of those things where you have to toe the line very specific.
But I've never seen Ghostbusters, so I know the ghosts are villains. Okay, so that would fly in China.